A saboteur attempts to blow up part of the Jedi Temple. Kanan, the last Padawan, is set during Rebels, the TV series, with flashbacks to the Clone Wars and his time as a Padawan. First we learn that after a long absence from the Jedi, Dibala has free choice of the new Padawans. She chooses Kanan, and we learn that she was away for so long because she was getting over the fact that she lost the majority of her troops on her last mission. One evening while Kanan and Bilaba are at the temple, a saboteur attempts to blow up part of the Jedi Temple. At first Kanan leads the way, but ends up needing to be saved by his master. Time passes and Kanan grows under his master's tutelage. On a mission to Kala, we see the friendship between Kanan and the clones. All is seemingly going well around the campfire, until Bilaba holds off the clones, but eventually the inevitable happens. Kanan was able to get away. For days he hides in the streets of the main city on Kala, until a smuggler named Janus Kashmir finds him and realizes he is a Jedi Padawan. Kanan to steal the ship in an attempt to get back to the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. It's at this time Kanan sees the message from Obi-Wan Kenobi warning all Jedi to stay away from the temple. Kanan decides to return to Kala and team up with Janus in order to lie low, and it works for a period of months, maybe even a couple of years. But throughout this whole time, the clone troopers are chasing him. The clones eventually catch up to Kanan and capture him, and for the first time in a long time, Kanan uses the Force to escape from them. Janus is the one who saves Kanan from certain death floating in space. After landing, we see Kanan struggling with loss, or even the possibility for future loss. Janus calls Kanan out on his true feelings, and Kanan lashes out at him, and things aren't left on great terms between the two. We flash forward now to when this comic is actually set, and Kanan and the Ghost team are returning to Kala for a supply run, but the supplies aren't there, and they are met by the local Imperial forces. The Ghost team are let go because they are not suspected to be smugglers. They split up and go into the city to look for the supplies. It doesn't take Kanan long before he's found the goods. As he's calling it in to the rest of the team, someone comes up behind Kanan and attacks him. Fortunately, Gamut Key was tailing Kanan and was able to save him before any further harm was caused. Gamut did this because he wanted to find out more about Kanan and his group. After talking for a short while, they realize that the Empire is an enemy of both of them, as Gamut does not like the power the Empire is getting on his planet. And the rebels get what is possibly their first informant. They go their separate ways, and Kanan calls the Ghost team to his location, and then he passes out from the loss of blood. The Ghost team get Kanan to a Bacta tank to heal, but the Empire are about to storm their location. Just before the Ghost team are overwhelmed, Kanan bursts from the Bacta tank and helps enable them to escape. Directly after the events on Kala, Kanan and Ezra go on a duo mission following a hologram they received from an old friend. They travel to the planet Moraga. There they meet with Morphiza and find out that her husband has been taken by the Empire for joining the Rebel Alliance. They hatch a plan for Ezra to cause a distraction outside while Kanan can slip in unnoticed. It works well until we realise that Vice Admiral Salone was using Kanan's friend as a trap to lure Kanan in. He congratulates her on fooling him and then force pushes her into a wall. Only moments after their escape, the Grand Inquisitor asks Vice Admiral Salone to tell him everything she knows about Kanan Jarrus.